Hello, my name is Lisa Tarvin. I'm the Program Director for Polysomnography here at Wallace State. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to our program and thank you for your interest in our program. I'll start by just telling you a little bit about polysomnography in general and the career that you could have if you enter our program. Polysomnography is a name most people don't really know. They have trouble saying it and they don't really know what it's about. So, what we do is we study sleep. We are interested not only in normal sleep habits and how you sleep and how your body works while you're asleep. Our main focus would be on sleep disorders, things that disrupt your sleep and keep you from getting a good quality night's rest like you need. Some things that we look for as far as in this career, we look for things like obstructive sleep apnea. You've probably heard of that. That's where people will stop breathing for a few seconds, all through the night, and they have to wear a CPAP machine when they go to bed. That's a lot of our patients is our patients who have sleep apnea. So you will see that a lot. That's kind of our big main focus is treating sleep apnea. So we see a lot of those patients. But there are a lot of other sleep disorders that we do diagnose and treat. One of those would be insomnia. A lot of people suffer from insomnia, so we will bring them into the sleep lab and see if we can find what's causing, these problems with them not being able to sleep. We also look at things like REM behavior disorder. You may have heard of that. That's where normally, when you go to sleep and you're dreaming, you don't act out your dreams. You don't get up and run around, and do things. But some people who have that disorder, they will. They will actually try to act out their dreams. They will get out of bed and they'll be acting out whatever they're dreaming about. So you can, imagine that could be dangerous for that patient. So we will study those patients and see if we can help them out as well. There are many other sleep disorders. A lot of, there's narcolepsy with cataplexy. There's a sleep eating disorder. They've just recognized so many different sleep disorders. There's a whole book just about sleep disorders. So it is a very interesting career as far as that goes. Sleep is just something that's still, there's a lot of unknowns, but we have learned a lot, and it's really interesting the study and the science behind your sleep. So I find that really fascinating. Some things we look at when a patient would come into the sleep lab or it would be their brain waves. Your brain waves will actually tell you what stage of sleep a person is in, whether they're in a light sleep, maybe stage 1 or 2, or maybe whether they're in a deeper stage of sleep, like REM sleep, or stage 4. We have a lot of different ways to tell how deep they're sleeping. We'll also look at heart rhythms. We want to know if that patient is having any heart troubles while they're asleep, and so we'll be looking for that too. We'll monitor their heart. We also look at their breathing. We want to, of course, monitor their breathing to see if they stop breathing at any point during the night. We want to make sure and monitor that and see how many times they're doing that. We also look for limb movements, and again, that would relate back to like REM behavior disorder and things like that. There are other disorders where patients would move their limbs more than they should during the night, and we look for that. So we'll monitor for that too. If you would like some more information on the polysomnography program, we do have a website on the Wallace State main web page. Just go to the Wallace State web page, go to programs, go to polysomnography, and there you will find an application to our program. You'll just have more general information. There's an expenses sheet on there. We have our statistics on there. So if you go there, there's just a lot of information that'll answer any further questions you may have. But we would be glad to have you, and thank you again for your interest in our program.